Start now. To download Ubuntu server, go to Google and do a search for Ubuntu server. And when you type in Ubuntu, the server will pop right up. Download Ubuntu server. Okay, and I'll bring you up to this page. All right, now I'm running on. You see, you'll read things in here for 18 months and long-term support. Okay, these are all free, and it's just what they're supporting. So this is. Don't worry about that. And that's what the LTS means, long-term support. All right. Select which one you're using, 32 or 64. As soon as you select that and hit get, okay, it's going to start downloading. Now, what I have is my download is right here. Okay, when you download it, right-click on it and burn to image. I'm running Windows 8 Pro. You may have to have a different image burner. You can do a YouTube search for how to burn an image from an ISO file. So this is an ISO file, and I'm burn the image. When you click this, it comes up and it looks for the drive. Okay, and I already did this, so I'm not going to do it again. So once you burn the disk, take the disk over to whatever computer you're going to put it in and start loading. We're going to go do that now. All right, this is a Dell Optiplex 745. I've had this on YouTube before. How to get inside and all that. It's what I was using for a test bench. Now my son's going to use it. I have my my Ubuntu server, 32-bit software right here, and we're going to fire this up. And you need to know how to go into the boot option. All right. Sometimes this gets a fan error too, so we'll see what happens. F12 for boot. Okay, I want to do from an onboard CD. I'm going to put the CD in. If I can get to it, let's see. All right, this is one of those side trays. Don't want the CD to fall. All right, pop it in. And now this computer has Windows 7 on it. And we want to knock down that partition. All right, fan alert, that's the F1 I was telling you about. I'm not worried about that at all. I hit F1 already. I hear the CD firing up. And you should be able to hear it now too. And if this is anything like Windows, it's gonna go along. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this. Okay. For the server side. So it's English. Install server, multiple servers, check for disk defects, boot first hard drive, rescue broken system. Alright, we want to install. Let's see. There's other options. I wonder if we can knock down the partition here. Oh, let's see. Let's just see what happens here on install. I'm doing this raw. I've never done this before with server, so let's see just how easy this is. I am an IT guy. As you see on my board in the background, that's my business. It's saying English again. Select. Okay, I don't know why it's being redundant. United States. Okay, you can try keyboard layout. No, I just want to detect the keyboard layout. No. Okay, it's English standard. It's English. Okay, and it should see okay, scanning the CD-ROM drive. Alright. And by the way, it's a CD, not a DVD. That's good. This may load into virtual memory or a small partition of the hard drive, like the old Ubuntu desktop version. And if you want to click to install, so that way you see a preview. You can click to install and actually run the whole thing. So let's see what happens on this. Put the camera up a little bit. There you go. Okay, waiting for local IP addressing. I do have the landline plugged in. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, enter the host name. Single word that defines your host name, your system network. Home. I don't want Ubuntu home, I just want home. Because that's what my actual... do I have a mouse? I don't have a mouse yet. This ought to be... How do I get over to mouse? There we go. Tab. And continue. I don't want to knock down my own my network. Full name of the new user, J. Quinn, as my son. Okay, tab. Okay, select name is new first. Yeah, it's him. Okay, tab. Choose a password, no password. Please enter. Okay, it wants to re-enter the name. Okay. The two passwords you entered do not... please try again. I didn't put a password in. Change the password. I don't want a password. Re-enter... Oh, verify the password. Okay, you entered an empty password, which is not allowed. Please choose a non-empty password. Continue. He said no passwords needed. Okay, I'll just make a little small password. I don't know if it's going to be case sensitive or 8 characters. I want to do, use a weak password? Yes, because it's a test bench. You figure your home encryption story, encrypt, no. Okay, based on your present physical location of the zone, America, New York. This is not correct. Is this time going correct? Yes. We're on the East Coast. I hope it finds out that there's a Windows 7 OS on the hard drive. Starting the partition. Okay. Resize partition. Use entire disk. Okay, let's see. Enter, you can guide you through the partition disks. Resize. Free space. You use entire disk. I want to use the entire disk. Use entire disk and set up LVM. I'm not sure what LVM means. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, sure, whatever. All right. Change the disk, configure. I'm going to say it's defaulting to no, so I'm going to say no. I guess it's going to want to, so yes. Okay, so it is an 80 gig hard drive, so that's good. So is it? Did it wipe the hard drive out? That's interesting. Let's see. It sure looks like if you continue, the changes will write to the disk. Otherwise, you'll... Okay, partition. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, write to disk. Yes. Let's see what happens. I hear the hard drive head bouncing around. Quietly, but I do hear it. I don't know how long this is going to take, so we're going to pause, and I'll bring you back when something else comes up. Okay, this is getting to the end, it looks like. 96, 97, 98. Okay, what have we got here? If you need proxy information, otherwise leave blank. I'm going to leave blank. Continue. If you need to see anything, rewind and pause if I'm going too fast for you. I don't know if it's not reading off the disk. I might be getting all these packets from files from the server, because I know it gets updated things. The original Ubuntu will get updates straight from Ubuntu's website or server. So set up, installing, select and install software. Okay, 7 of 28. Time to pause again. Well, actually, it's retrieving the files. Now you can see all the names of the software being loaded. So that's looks like it's in that too for a while. So let's pause on this. I'll bring you back. Okay, this came up after about 6%, and it says install and updates automatically, and I want to do yes. Okay, because to change this later on, it's not the easiest thing to do. So I wouldn't just say yes and do the updates. So right now it's retrieving files. Yeah, it did it at 14%. So I'm going to pause again. And as soon as I pause, choose software to install. I have not a clue what he wants installed. Wow. We're not a mail server. We're not a DNS server, I know that. I'm going to say OpenSSH. Packet managed, Tomcat Java. I know he's working on Tomcat Java server. So I'm going to do this and do the top one. Hopefully it's okay. I can always reinstall again if he wants it. So I'm going to leave this. It's a 1 of 167 files. And it is installing from the CD. It's not coming from their network. So, all right. If anything else pops up, I'll bring you back. Okay, it went from 97 to a blank screen. So hopefully that means it's and that's the fan of the computer that you're hearing. Okay, don't know how long this part's going to take. Okay, what is this now? Seems that your new installation is the only operating system on this computer. It seems that the new installation is the only operating system on the. If so, you should be safe to install grab. So it did wipe out Windows 8. That would be interesting if it did. Okay, so I'm going to do the grub loader. Yeah. You can look up what grub means. I'm not sure exactly what it means. I'm not a Ubuntu or I covered Ubuntu in college, but I forgot what grub means. so you can Google grub, and Ubuntu's website has a lot of good information, installing, including step by step or what to do before installing and so on. But it'd be really interesting if when this reboots, if Windows 7 is going to be an option. If it's going to be a dual boot system, I don't know. But it said it's going to use the entire disk, which is an 80 gig hard drive. Okay, install is complete. So, okay, it popped out the CD. I'm going to take the CD out, close the drawer. All right, and so rather than restarting the installation, okay, so we're going to hit continue. Okay, so that, yep, I remember seeing all that stuff. So let's see what happens here. We might get the F1 that I might have to reach over across the, yep, I got to reach up. I'm not, like I said, I'm not worried about that. Okay, all those screens that you're seeing I'm familiar with. I did not install it as a DNS server because I don't want to take my home network down. If you change the DNS in your router and your Comcast or Metrocast, whatever you're using, you're not going. No other computers are going to be able to get on. This is all normal stuff. And here's the login. All right. So I'm going to put his name as J. Quinn. Hit enter. It put lowercase. Yep. It's going to want the password. I'm putting the weak password in. Okay. So it's building up his. Comes with absolutely no warranty. In bold. Absolutely no warranty. I love it. Okay. So I did. You can update packets. Okay, everything is updated. Okay, and I don't know what that is. Okay, so it looks like, let's see, Ubuntu comes with absolutely no warranty. It's by, okay, so what is that? It doesn't look like a server to me, but maybe he knows. I'm going to leave it like it is. It looks like it's done. Password's there. You put in Ubuntu Linux 686. Okay, I know. Let's hit enter and see what happens. Nope. So there's something else that goes in there, and my son is the Ubuntu Linux guy. He's a programmer, so he knows all about this stuff. So I'm not posting this video until I hear from him that it's working good. Well, that just shows that even a guy that doesn't have much experience in Linux or Ubuntu servers can actually load. I have basic knowledge in that covered from college, but you know, it's the command strings and all that I kind of forgot. But when my son got home and started typing stuff in there, he was able to get around. He's not too impressed. There's no GUI interface. But hey, if you know how to put a GUI interface in that, hey, leave some kind of a comment down below. But this goes to show just how easy it is to load on any kind of computer. What I really like about Ubuntu is even if you have a 286, 386, 486, those older computers that are still working, you could probably still use those. So hey, subscribe if you want. I hope you enjoyed the video.